So I don't also want to have a child just because I lost a child. Mm-hmm. I want to make sure it comes from a healthy place and that we're able to just see the positive side of it. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited for it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody.
I know. You see.
You just had to do that.
Somehow the world had changed for me.
And be so wonderful.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. We are
Welcome.
super privileged that you guys are tuning in today. And this is actually our first podcast of these
series
that we're doing. So
yes.
I guess the name of it's A&B Podcasts, right?
A&B Podcast.
We just made that up.
Yeah, so pretty much we're just going to have these type of conversations. And whatever you guys want us to talk about, just leave down in the comment box.
We had to start it off with an Instagram questionnaire.
Yes, we did do a Q&A on Instagram. So we're going to be answering some of those right here, right now.
And we did both make a post. So same concept, different questions. But I will start off with the first question. How do you two remain so in tune as one? So how do we both stay in tune? I think not being in tune when we were in the hospital, and what I mean by that is not having the time to be in tune with each other,
right,
only created that desire within me more, that I need to find time to make time. I mean, we got married straight into the hospital world.
Yeah.
That we didn't get a chance to kind of learn about each other, the depths. Right. You know, when you get married versus that honeymoon stage. Our honeymoon stage didn't really
and then
happen.
You start living with each other and you guys get to see the good, the bad, you know,
all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we got married, and I think about 6 months later we were thrown into the hospital world because Abel was born 6 months. Yeah, 6
months.
Yeah, 6 months later.
So for us, we didn't have those. It's kind of reverse for us. We're now jumping into our honeymoon, but we've been with each other for 5 years now. But we're barely learning, not barely, but we're learning some things about each other.
Right, that we couldn't address at the time.
For those that live in the hospital day in, day out, you guys know that a date for you guys is going down into the cafeteria, going to Target nearby, or just taking a walk around the hospital,
just getting some air, grabbing some food, just something very quickly and to the point.
So we didn't have we didn't have as much of an opportunity to go out to the movies, to dinner, stuff like that. We did here and there, but it still was very difficult to make time for that.
Kind of when you're dealt with those things, like seeing death very closely and everything becomes nothing, you know, like a small argument, it's like, okay, this really does not matter, let's move forward, you know, tell me how you feel and then I'll tell you how you feel, and then we can see eye to eye or not, but let's move on, let's grow better, and that's it.
Next question, go for it.
Oh, me.
Yeah, we're gonna try to minimize this. We don't want to prolong this video.
Yeah, I guess this kind of ties in with what we just talked about. What age did y'all get married?
Yeah, we got married at, I was 21.
Yes, and I was 19.
And Brits was 19.
Very young.
Now we are, how old am I? 26.
26, and I'm 24.
24. So
wow, I feel like we've gone through a lifetime together.
Crazy. But we're barely getting started.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
This is a question I see a lot, and Do you guys plan on having a baby soon? Do you guys see having any more children in your near future? Yes, something we just spoke about in our last video. We do plan on having more babies, maybe within the next year. So yes, we are very open to having more children, and we always have been. We're very hopeful of the future.
Sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes it's like
every day is different.
It is different.
Yeah.
Because if you're not careful, fear can kick in.
Of course.
You can feel like, what if I'm just not meant to have children?
Right. Or you just suddenly feel like you're really old to have kids.
But you're just
really not.
You're not.
Yeah.
We're not even old at all.
That's what trauma does to you.
Trauma does that to you. And society, social media makes you feel like you're so behind.
The pressure
of catching this disease called FOMO.
There you go.
Fear of missing out. Wait, what was the question?
We plan on having more children.
Yes. More children. More. I know the blessing will be here. We just have to be patient. And I don't want to have a child just because I'm broken. I want, and not that it has to be, I have to be well put to have a child, but
I guess we want to be in the best place we can for our child. Just mentally in a better place.
Because you can have so many children and it's not going to replace the pain of that child that you lost.
Yeah.
So I don't also want to have a child just because I lost a child. I want to make sure it comes from a healthy place and that we're able to just see the positive side of it. But I'm excited for it. I don't know what's to come, but I'm super excited. Can't wait.
Same. This is a really good one. Advice you would give to someone who is going to get married?
Well, I never thought I would sit here and give marriage advice, because sometimes, because you're so new into marriage, people try to belittle you. Yeah. Or it's like, oh, it's coming from someone that just got married.
Right.
But you reach different levels of marriage. You mature and...
Yeah, you go through things together.
So I just wanted to put that out there. It's a blessing that I can even give out marriage advice, because I don't like to take that lightly.
I think from what I've learned from our experience is to hold on to each other no matter what you guys go through.
But sometimes that's easier
said than done. Absolutely. Some days I just want to be like, Fredo, you trying me today? But above all, it really falls back to just hold on to each other, stick with each other, and listen to each other. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and listen to your partner, and that's all that matters. And that's something that I've learned, and it would definitely be let your pride go. Let it go.
That's for me.
Let your ego go, let your pride go, and just let love dwell in there. And above all, hold on to God.
How do you hold on when everything's falling apart? How have you done that?
I don't even know how to answer that question, because I look back and it was God's grace carrying me through everything. And I know that's such a cliche and like surface level answer.
But sometimes that's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think God was just really graceful with me, and I didn't deserve it, but...
Why would you feel like you don't deserve it?
Because...
It's grace, man.
I know. Sometimes you just feel so undeserving of such a good, like, such a perfect love from God.
For me, it would be just listen more. I learned that. I'm learning that.
He's learning that. Come on.
Just to listen. Okay. Just to listen more, because we as men are terrible at listening. Because honestly, humility always wins.
That's true. Yeah, it always wins. Grace always wins. Humility always wins. Love always wins.
From your point of view, King, how do you know when you found the one, the wife? That's a good question, because I feel for me, I realized I found the one when I was not looking for it. All this time I was looking for it in the wrong places, but you were always in front of me
Literally
this whole time,
all your life.
And so I think it's just one of those situations where you just know, and you just realize you think you got to figure it out, but God's like, nope, I have the direction you need to take.
Exactly. What's the process of buying your home? First time buyer. I guess we could like kind of shorten it because it's very lengthy.
Well, it's easy for your emotions to get in the way, so you have to almost push those to the side here and there. Yeah. You look at one house and then you look at the other, and then you... I
will say, do not fall in love with the first house you see, because I did that. And I was very cried. Sad. Yeah. Yes.
Literally into tears.
Yeah, and I was like, why am I crying over a house? This is so materialistic.
That's not even mine.
Exactly. But it was honestly stressful for us, considering we did ours in a very short, like a 4 to 5 month time span. So I would definitely give yourself more time than 5 months, and have a variety of homes to look at. Find yourself a good realtor, a good lender.
Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia Bordeaux. She was our realtor. She's amazing. We told her we were first time buyers, and I literally did not have a clue of what the process was like. And she explained, she pulled up with the PowerPoint and she was like, this is what's going to happen.
Also, being realistic with yourself. Like,
yes,
what can I afford?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't try to go out there and stunt on your cousin that you don't like.
Yes, definitely be smart about your purchase, because it is not just anything. It's for a very long time and a lot of money.
One more thing I want to say: if you didn't get approved for your home, your dream home, I know even if I say don't feel bad, you're going to feel bad, but trust the process, trust God. And also, just because you're still renting doesn't mean because someone else is buying, it doesn't make them better.
Right. I
strongly dislike when people try to pressure me, like, why aren't you buying a house? I don't know. Why don't you buy it for me? It's like, you don't know where I'm at and what plans I have. What if I want to move to the other side of the country? I mean, you're over here trying to tell me to buy a house, and
yes, definitely don't feel pressured. And
you're not any better if you own a house.
How do you celebrate Abel's life now?
Beautiful. I like that question. Do you want to go first?
You got it. And then I'll go after you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I celebrate his life every day. Every day is a celebration. So when Abel was here, you reach a place where everything's a milestone. So anytime Abel would hold a toy longer than, a minute or two, that was a milestone for us. That was a big celebration. If he gave me eye contact, that was a celebration. All I'm trying to say is I celebrated his life every day, and still today. So if I made it today feeling healthy, that's a celebration. And that's me celebrating Abel.
Yeah, I think it just goes back to celebrating Abel through the little things in life now. Like hearing the birds chirping, like you just being healthy above all. And another way we honor his life and celebrate it is by taking care of ourselves.
Yes.
Mentally and physically. For example, getting into this new lifestyle of eating healthy and letting go of lots of sweets and red meats and all that, and wanting to be the best parent for Abel still here on this earth, and a better parent for our future children.
Yes, because they need us, and so they need us at our healthiest. I'm glad you mentioned that, because one promise I made, not to Abel, but just for myself, inspired by Abel, is kids like Abel would do anything for a healthy body. So why am I to damage my body with things that are not going to produce or benefit any type
Of growth.
Of growth.
Very good point. And another way we celebrate Abel's life is through Abel's store. And, you know, we have a store named Abel and, you know, named after Abel. And every time we do these pop-ups, it's the best feeling ever. I feel very blessed to be able to reach other people, other families with special needs, children, and just people in the disability community. So that's another way. But we do celebrate Abel's life every day. Just walking past his room with the crib, it's a celebration. And lastly, yeah, I already know which one.
Okay, one more question.
So this one is, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? 2 years. Is that 2 to 5?
Let's just say 5 years.
5 years, okay.
5 years from now, I feel like it's super important what you speak into existence.
Mm-hmm.
So this is me speaking it into existence, but I see myself healthy, you healthy, us healthy, our marriage healthy, and just healthy children running loud home. just that chaos, I guess, of what it is to have
healthy children.
A healthy.
I sometimes don't like looking into the future because then it can make you anxious, you know? So sometimes I just like to take it day by day. But I agree with you. In 5 years, let's see, I will be 29. Definitely see children. Many. 3, 4. And then I would love, God knows the desires of our hearts, I would love to make Able Store here in Gainesville, like a building where people could actually come in and shop and just have it expanded to many more products for special needs. And above all, to be healthy. Like you said, that's all that matters. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
It really is, you guys.
But I really enjoyed these questions.
I do. Before we close out this video, I want to remind you guys that Able Store is doing a pop-up shop on November 20th in the Civic Center of Gainesville, Georgia. So please, if you are in the area or if you would like to travel, please come out and support us. The time is from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I'll leave all the information down below.
It'll be in an indoor environment.
Yes, it is indoors, so you don't have to worry about being cold or anything. And
there'll be some coffee.
Yes, there's going to be food, I believe. There's going to be a DJ. There's going to be drinks, you know, hot chocolate and all that. So please come out. There's going to be lots of vendors. We're not the only ones. I think there's going to be like about 30 or so. So please come out, you guys. I'll leave everything down below.
Well, once again, we had a great time with you guys, and thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hopefully we didn't bore y'all. I feel like I talk too much, but yeah, don't forget to comment below what you guys want to see in the future podcast videos.
Yes, let us know what you guys would love to see from us.
We love y'all, and once again, it's A and B, and if you feel led to subscribe, go for it. If you don't, it's fine. We will see y'all next week. It's almost Thanksgiving.
Whoa, it is.
Cannot wait. So you can finish it off.
Yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see y'all in the next video.